Ho, ho, ho. Merry Scaremas. This is Scaremas. I am Danny, and I'm here with Katrina, the cool cat.
Okay.
I forgot what I was going to say, so we went with that. And we've got Jingle Bells Joel.
Oh my gosh.
You gave just as much thought into that name for Katrina as the writers did for this movie. So,
Oh no, get out of here.
Getting
Secret
an
Santa is part
idea.
of the movie. Okay. And that's what we're going to be reviewing. Secret Santa. So, on the
11th.
On the 11th day of Scaremas, my true love gave to me Secret Santa
Nice.
from 2018. Joel, can you tell us who is a part of this masterpiece?
yes, I can. Okay, so this one stars Michael Rady. He is Ty. A. Leslie Keys, April. It literally just says A, the letter A, and then Leslie Keys. So, okay. And Drew Lynch, who is Kyle, who is a actual comedian in real life, the one that stuttered.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
He was kind of funny.
Yeah, I think he was on America's Got Talent. This is written by Adam Marcus and Deborah Sullivan, who plays Sherry in the movie.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
And they're married in real life, apparently, too. Adam Marcus
Wow.
and her. Yeah. And this was directed by Adam
trivia
Marcus.
There.
Yeah. I wasn't even looking for it. It just kind of told me on IMDb. I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
All right. Christmas dinner brings tidings of death when someone enacts revenge. And out of the bloody madness rises a hero who must face all odds to stop an outbreak before it's too late.
That doesn't really.
Okay.
I mean,
That
it kind of
kinda
describes
throws
it
it
here
off.
and there.
Yeah.
Parts of that.
Out of the
Yes.
madness comes a hero. Like,
Okay.
all right.
So let's think of a word that will best describe our thoughts and feelings or just the movie in general. I'll go first. Outrageous.
Oh, okay.
I would say
Joel?
so. Dumb.
Oh, okay.
I said it's gonna.
We're
describe
gonna
how I
have
feel about
different
this movie.
opinions on this one.
Okay.
I said cringy.
Cringy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that too.
All right, so we are going to stay away from spoilers as always. If you want to hang out with us and listen to spoiler talk, you're going to want to go to patreon.com/scaretalk and sign up for one of those tiers. 7 days free. Good time to sign up because we're in the middle of Scaremas and we've got a lot of episodes coming day by day up till Christmas Eve, and this is the 11th day. Is that what we said?
Yes.
The 11th day. So you got a few more, and you have 10 other ones if you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and of course, subscribe so that you don't miss any of the Scaremas notifications.
Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
Actually, I want to change mine to infuriating.
Wow.
Dang!
Oh, I'm
all
excited
right.
to hear more.
So,
Okay, I want to hear Joel first.
not the
Yeah,
movie
me
in
too.
general, I guess, but the characters in the movie. I hated most of them. I know that's like, you're supposed to not like a lot of the family, but
Yeah.
there was no need to be as mean
Cringy.
and cringy as they were. Like there's no reason for any of it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of enjoyment that I would have gotten from this movie was basically taken because I didn't like anybody except for maybe April.
Yeah.
She's the only one
I think she was the only one we were supposed to
and
like.
Kyle kind of was. I kind of liked him too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand that, but you need to have some people to root for besides your main character. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, when you hate everybody, that's not that's not a
Well,
good story. That's not good writing. Even if it's supposed to be like, even if they're meant to be written that way, it's still
yeah.
not good writing. It's just I don't
Not
know.
good choices.
The
to
mom was
make
really
the
in.
characters horrible.
Yeah,
People.
yeah. The mom
Well,
was
and
horrible. The
like
sister was horrible. The
the brother.
mom, the brother. Yeah, he was. He was. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
bad too. He
The
was bad in different ways than the women were.
Yeah.
The women were just infuriating and just mean for no reason. Like it's I don't
and
know.
weird. Like, yeah, it was like it's like in some movies, you know that you're not supposed to like them, but there's something about them that at
Mhm.
least they seem human, or
Yeah.
like, I mean, not that they
Yeah.
didn't seem human, but they
Mhm.
seemed like heartless,
Yeah.
like so off the wall, like. And that's the thing, is I think the movie was going for being so ridiculously dysfunctional
Yeah.
that it was like, okay, but that's some of it was like hard to grasp. Hard.
Mhm.
Like Penny was the most
Penny was
obnoxious character.
Yeah.
And it's like you
Yeah, I didn't like
wanted to
her.
feel for her
Yeah.
because of how her mom treated her. You wanted to feel for her. But
Mhm.
they didn't give you an opportunity to,
Yeah.
because
She
she
wasn't
was
likable.
just
She was
so
like grump.
and
Yeah.
like more extreme than just being a grump. She was
Mhm.
just ugh,
Yeah.
like just horrible. And then the mom and the aunt, and what the
Yeah.
heck? And then the incestuous stuff going on.
What
And
step?
yeah.
They needed to,
Yeah, they kept
to
saying
say that step.
Yeah.
It wasn't. There was no blood involved. It's still it's a little gross. What I want to
Yeah.
know is who this guy is. On the poster
Oh,
here.
that's the lawyer. That's April's boyfriend.
Okay.
Is that who?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, that's the only one I can like
Yeah.
picture that being.
He didn't. Yeah, this has never been a thing though. Like he's always been with her. So
I know.
It makes it look like there's like something going on in the house, and then this guy is like an outsider.
It makes
Yeah.
it look
and
like
he's gonna
be
go
the
in
hero.
and be the killer. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna be the hero.
Yeah, he's
like the
Mhm.
description says,
Yeah.
there's a hero.
What is
Yeah.
it? Arises a hero out of the.
It was something like I think I added the arises part, but it's
No, it said that. It said that.
What is it?
It did. It said
It
that.
said, out of the bloody madness rises a
Oh.
hero who must face all odds and stop an outbreak before it's too late.
Oh man.
So even the
But I
description,
did
it's so
think-
outrageous.
Yeah.
It's over the top. It's
Yeah.
the writing, while I get what you guys are saying, is so just way too far to be even believable that
Yeah.
these characters would even talk to each other like this or anything. That it just was shocking to me and funny.
Yeah, that's the thing, is it is considered, I mean, the way that IMDb has it listed is action, comedy, horror, mystery. So it's comedy above horror is what
Yeah.
it's supposed
Oh yeah,
to be.
I thought it was hilarious.
And so I think that it was intentionally like just so dysfunctional and crazy
Yeah.
that
I mean,
some
of those kills
people
and stuff, like, come on.
well, yeah, the kills maybe were
Yeah.
were more entertaining, but like I think some people can find this like dysfunctional, crazy personalities funny.
Mhm.
while
I thought it was
others
so funny.
find it cringy
I-
or infuriating.
infuriating.
Characters really get to Joel.
Yeah.
Like if
It-
they're not nice
honestly,
people, Joel, like
well,
it really.
I'm fine with having like bad guys in movies. Like I
Yeah.
Joel wants all good people.
I know, yeah. That's why I'm a co-host of a horror podcast. Like I like
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
good people. But no, it's just you can have, your bad characters, but you also need to have people that you want. If people die, you want to feel those characters.
Yeah.
I didn't care one bit about any of these characters,
Yeah.
whether or not they lived. I was like, okay, you kind of deserved it.
It's crazy when the character that you end up like feeling for the most and like rooting for the most is like the stripper.
She's the only one that wasn't part of the family.
Yeah.
yeah.
And she
Well,
seemed the most normal
There
and
were some of
humane.
the servers and stuff too. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Ty
they
wasn't
were.
part of the family. I
Yeah,
don't think they were
Ty,
married.
Yeah.
And he turned out to
Ty.
be a peach.
A peach.
He-
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
He turned out to be great.
That was the best. I did
I
like
liked his
April.
character for the first half of the movie.
Yeah.
I thought they were, the two likable characters of the
Mhm.
movie, and then something happens.
Yeah.
I like the concept. I like that I like what they were going for. I guess it's like what truth serum type of.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. From like this,
But
big
that's
pharma
what
type
made
of
it
thing.
make sense as to
Mhm.
why they were acting the way that they were acting.
Yeah, I
It's
like that part of it.
this. Any impulse that you have.
Yeah, if a family actually got together and just
Mhm.
was completely honest,
Yeah.
this is what would happen.
Yeah.
And that's
But-
kind of a cool concept and a funny idea.
But they weren't even drinking it yet when they started being all mean
Okay,
to each other.
that is the thing. Well, here's the thing: is I think that
Guys, we're getting
okay.
way too
Yeah,
spoiler
we
here.
I
need to
know,
get
yeah,
we need to wait. Yeah, because I have some things to talk about with that.
Yeah.
So should we just look at the ratings
Well,
so we can talk about
just-
this?
I want to say a little more.
Oh,
I thought it was really funny. I thought all the characters had their own character. Like they each
Mm,
were distinguishable from each
they
other.
definitely were.
They each had their thing.
their
you know,
pork.
mhm.
Yeah. And so I thought that was good. There weren't any like just whatever basic characters.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Everybody had personality.
Mhm.
And the kills, the chaos, it's low budget for sure.
Mhm.
Some of the audio quality and picture quality
Oh,
was
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was-
up and down.
Yeah.
Some of the
Wasn't
camera work
great.
was almost like found footage, almost
Well,
looking
that's the
at
thing.
times.
Mm.
they like used a completely different camera or something or different mics or something at the beginning of the movie and then once they're at the house, like it was a totally different movie. That was so stupid. They needed to edit this better because that was the dumbest thing and it threw me off for so long.
Yeah. One
Mhm.
because all of and I think I have a reason for why that
Yeah,
happened.
but it still is not
technical
okay.
reason. The beginning of the movie is in a smaller setting. They're just in the car.
Yeah.
So there isn't a lot to take in for the camera,
Mm-hmm.
and there isn't a lot of room for the mics. So you're gonna get better sound and better picture.
Yeah.
Get into a bigger setting like a house with more echo, with
Mm-hmm.
more voices to pick up, more things going on, the quality is gonna drop.
Yeah.
So I think technically that's why it looked and sounded different. I don't
Mhm.
necessarily think they use different cameras and different mics, but it was kind of like a jarring change because it was like, whoa, what just happened in the movie? Like now we're in like VHS like
Yeah.
quality
Well,
filmmaking, and
Yeah.
we were just in HD. And what's going
Yeah.
on?
Well,
Yeah.
and it's like one, like you said, it like turned into like some like feeling like a found footage because like the way that they were even
Yeah.
angling the camera, like moving it around, it's like, okay, get a tripod, make it steady. And
Well, that's the thing. They
two,
had it like mounted or just in one spot during the car scenes.
okay,
And then
Yeah.
once you actually had to move it around within the scene, then it was like, okay, this is,
get some training.
No,
Get some training.
But
You
that's
think-
part
Get
of the
a better
charm of the
person.
movie.
No, it is
I
not
think
a
so.
charm
I
at
think
all.
it is.
I mean,
It was
you think,
horrible.
You think the creators of Jason Goes to Hell and Texas Chainsaw 3D would have the money to be able to afford this kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the knowledge, like
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Like, get a tripod.
It's part of
Get something to steady your camera, move
Mhm.
it slowly, don't be jerky about it, and get someone who knows how to edit to
Well, there
make it
was-
more of a transition and smooth. Like
Yeah.
it was pretty chaotic once everybody was there, even before everybody was there, with the dialogue. It was very fast.
yeah.
Mhm.
Back and forth, different characters. So the camera, I mean, unless you want just shot, no movement of the camera. If you want the movement, then it's gonna be like a little more jerky.
Oh,
Mhm.
hey, it does not have to be.
I don't
No,
know. It's the style of the movie.
it
It's
was
the artistic choice.
yeah, it was dumb. I'm going with Joel's word, dumb.
I did not get bothered by it.
I was
I got
so-
used to it, and then I was like, okay, this is what the movie's
Well,
doing.
yeah, you get used to it once that's the movie,
Yeah.
but then don't have it not that way at the beginning.
Well, should they like move the camera quickly in the
Something,
car?
something.
They're like, take this camera. They pass it around.
Well, or just edit it better. Like,
Yeah.
like make
I
the
could see that.
transition better because
Mhm.
it was just horrible.
Yeah.
It was just horrible. And the sound. Oh my gosh. It was just you can edit that.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
You sound like a real critic now. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound. When do we talk about that?
Oh my gosh, that drove me bonkers.
The sound design and
Yeah, it drove
editing
me
and
knock bonkers.
knockers. All right. As you
Anyway.
can see, I liked it more than these two losers. So let's get to Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb.
Let's see how these people feel, if they agree
Yeah.
with us or you.
Yeah.
It's a acquired taste.
Okay. So
Not as
Rotten-
sophisticated as you are. With,
yeah.
with their B-rated horror.
Yeah.
C-rated horror.
Rotten Tomatoes only has 7 critic reviews, and it's at a 43%. It is
Oh.
rotten.
Oh man.
So Joel and I are true critics.
Yeah.
Danny,
We were actually 2 of the 7
yeah.
that rated this.
Danny falls more under like an audience
Okay.
because
Oh man.
the popcorn
Audience
meter has it
response.
as a 62.
All right.
Wow.
So IMDb has it at a 5.
5.0.
5.0.
Wow. That's actually a
Okay.
decent score for this.
There are fewer than 50 ratings on the popcorn meter.
Man, people need to see this.
Well,
Very
I think your
well,
rating
they
is
will
gonna
after
go
this
down.
comes out.
Yeah, and I think the rating might go down. More
I
people
don't
see
know.
it.
People want to have fun. Watch Secret Santa.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Brighten
will
up
give
your
you
holiday
that. Like,
by
it was entertaining. I will give
Yeah,
you that.
okay.
It was entertaining.
This is gonna prove the entertainment value. So we were like strapped for time to get these movies in that we wanted to watch before recording.
Mm-hmm.
So we watched this we started it like after 10 o'clock. Like it was like 10:30 at night. And we don't
I think
do
it was
that
like
ever.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, we never do that. And I was like, we're kind of awake still. Let's just put it on, start it, and see, how long we make it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And neither of us fell asleep.
Yeah.
Watched it all the way through, and it had a good time. It's not a long movie. It's like not even an hour and a half, I don't think.
Yeah.
So there isn't a lot of time for it to drag. And it doesn't drag at all. There's no like lulls to.
Yeah, you hate everyone immediately.
Yeah, it's just you just dive right in off the bat.
And part of what keeps you awake is being irritated. Like, I mean, when you start the movie off, when you start the movie off at like a certain pace of the movie and you're like, okay, I'm liking this is gonna be interesting, and then all of a sudden it's like some low budget, like terrible,
it's like the biggest complaint that you have.
Oh my god. Then that I'm like, what just happened to this movie? And so then I'm like, okay, I need to see what's gonna occur.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and there's a pretty good mystery, I think.
Yeah, there is a good mystery, and you kind of want to figure
out, beef with each other for different reasons, and they're trying to kind of be nice to each other, but there's these things that each of them are talking about.
Yeah,
and then the violence occurs, and it's like, where did that come from? Why? And then why are people acting like this? Why do they want to kill each other? Like. So there is some mystery there, and the description kind of gives away a little bit of that, and we did, and that is unexcusable.
And I mean, it gets so hot.
It's very hot.
It's so hot in here.
That was funny how often they were saying that.
It was
like when they were outside in the snow. Man, it's hot out here.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
It kind of reminds me of The Babysitter a little bit.
Okay.
Like just chaotic like that. Obviously, The Babysitter is a better movie.
Yeah.
Better acting, better quality, better, everything.
Mm-hmm.
But
you don't hate everybody.
Yeah, but the bad guys, which is
I even like the bad guys. The bad guys are cool.
Well, so I feel that way about this movie. Like they're not good people, but they're fun to watch in the movie.
You like that one stupid guy, Jackson?
He was funny.
Oh, no, he wasn't.
It's funny to think that this guy is. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I was laughing like, what the heck? I can't believe you just said that.
I just lost respect for you.
I don't want to hang out with him.
And there were a few things that went wrong. So I will talk about that later.
Okay.
But
let's get into our ratings.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna give it an 89.
Wow. I was sarcastically gonna be like, you're gonna give it like a 90. 80. Man,
it's fun, man. I watch this every year for Christmas.
I'm sorry, Katrina.
I need to find this. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
You can buy it digitally. I rented it on Fandango, so
I don't do that, Joel.
It's easier.
Physical copies.
It's easier this way.
Doesn't have a physical.
You just have to click a button and it pops up on my TV.
Yeah.
Convenience.
Joel, don't make it easy for him.
I'm checking Amazon. Right. All right. What's your rating?
You rating it, Joel?
This one's getting a 68.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't as irritated with Joel as I wasn't as
With me? I wasn't in the movie.
Irritated with the movie as Joel.
Man.
But I completely agree or understand his frustrations with the movie. My biggest frustration was the sound. Like the way that the movie just changed. Eventually you got used to it. And I was okay with that. Oh yeah. And the
I'm just looking at these pictures.
yeah. Yeah,
It's,
you're very much distracting me from my
It's $100,
review.
$99
Are you
for a Blu-ray.
no?
They only have an import version.
Oh my gosh.
on
Guys, it's
Amazon.
not worth $100.
It's not worth
Um,
$10.
I just ordered it, so.
Anyway, okay. So I'm trying to compare it to
Sorry. Turn off.
I'm trying to compare it to the rest of our Scaremiss movies that we've done so far. Because I will say it was more enjoyable than some of the other movies, but I don't remember what I rated those. So I'm gonna give it a 76.
All right.
Nice. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
It was up there with like 13 Slays for me. Or
Okay.
down there.
Yeah, down there.
Slays.
Yeah. I thought I liked this. I would watch this over
Yeah.
13 Slays like 100 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too. That's where like my bar is though. It's like
Yeah.
I think 13 Slays is the bottom that we've done so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have
Probably.
to
Yeah,
think about
I
'em,
think so.
But this one's like just above that. So
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I did stay awake the whole time. I did stay awake. I was entertained. And as we talk about it more, it's funny because we're talking about like hating it, but I actually am like, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty clever. If you think of it as a movie to not take seriously and
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
just funny,
Yeah.
silly.
I
But
wanted
the
this,
characters
whatever
were
this poster was.
just yeah. The characters were just so unlikable that it was hard to
Yeah.
enjoy the funniness because they were just cringy, like really
Yeah.
cringy.
Yeah.
I think I came up with a good word.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's an overused word these days, but
Whatever.
that's fine.
First time it's been used on the podcast. I
Yeah.
think, so.
Yeah, and I don't overuse
No,
it.
you don't.
So
You stay away from that.
And
word
Danny's
pretty well.
never used it to describe, when he cringy Katrina or something. To
Yeah.
True.
say the
True.
Yeah.
That
the
word
movie,
doesn't even
so.
enter my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I don't even think about it.
well, you liked one of the most cringy characters.
He was it
And
was just so
storylines.
ridiculous how
Yeah.
he was.
You
and
like
everything about him was so over the
Mhm.
top. Like I like Art the Clown. Like I know he doesn't talk and stuff, but it's like it's just fun.
okay,
He's the
not
ultimate
having
he's like an
sex with his
ultimate
mom.
villain.
Step.
He probably
Stop.
did.
You have to clarify that.
That's where I'm like, what
That's-
the heck? Okay.
That's the difference.
It's
Joel,
just-
I love how you said that because it was like just like how the movie did.
Yeah.
Just like how the mom was like, stop
Step.
every time.
And then once that's out of the bag, then they keep bringing it back up.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
keep referencing it. It's
My
like, oh,
gosh.
man. All right.
All
Well,
right.
that is it for Secret Santa. Join us tomorrow for There's Something in the Barn.
Oh man.
Man, what is
What's
that?
in that barn?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So you guys are
Barn
going to
up.
want to figure that out tomorrow. And
Yeah.
this has been the 11th day of
Still
Scaremiss. So go back and watch all the other days of Scaremiss and stay with us. Just a few more,
Yep.
and they're going to be good ones.
It just gets better from here. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Um,
We hope so too.
All right, let's get into spoilers.
All right.
We'll see you guys.